What's going on, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. I am Angela, and this is the Tarot Cafe. So today we have a general reading for you. This is a timeless reading. So this is essentially going to be about the most important thing you need to know and what your primary focus should be on at this moment, which we have here is reflection with the 33. So you could be seeing a synchronistic amount of numbers with threes in it. You could be seeing this daily, multiple times a day, 333, 33, or just the number 3 itself. But this is to remind you that it's time for you maybe to take a moment of pause and reflect on something, whatever's important in your life, or something you need to be focused on, which could be the first chakra, which represents stability, your foundations, the material world. Maybe that's what you need to be focused on, and perhaps your mind is elsewhere. Could even be with the high priestess here, your spiritual life, that you need to focus on, your spiritual connection to divine, whoever you feel is your higher power, God, Jesus, whoever, Allah, whoever. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. We have the 5-pointed star here. This is going to be what's currently going on in your life. This is going to be the hidden things you're not seeing that could be possibly undermining you, could be red flags, whatever, etc., etc. This third card is going to be your strength, your support system. Your strength support system. And the fourth card here is going to be your fears, worries, even possible enemies, adversaries within your energy field or whatever. And the fifth card here is going to be how best to deal with the situation, the best way to deal with the situation. So we'll go ahead and flip the cards. What's currently going on in your life is the Queen of Swords, independence. And now this makes complete sense with the foundational card here of the first chakra and the reflection here. So it could be right now you're trying to find ways or establish yourself independently. This could be independent from a job, independently from a family, a spouse, a loved one, whoever. Your focus, Capricorn, should be your independence and your stability with the first chakra, your foundation, making yourself feel secure physically, emotionally, spiritually, and also financially. Looking for ways for you to feel the most secure about yourself, your surroundings, and just like your financial life, your life in whole, just feeling grounded, feeling secure. Okay, this is confidence. This is, what else? Whatever. It seems like your focus should be stabilizing yourself in some way. Okay, so this is the hidden thing in your life, judgment, and it's in reverse. And look, with the judgment here, you see how the swan is you see her reflection, and then we have reflection here. So it's really a message here, Capricorn, of you taking the time to reflect, to think about your life, to think about what you can possibly do better, how you can better ground yourself in the physical world. This doesn't just mean like emotionally, but I feel like this is more so about your financial health, your stability, just your life overall, maybe planning for the future, retiring, how to move forward in your life for the best outcome for yourself, Capricorn. Okay? And I feel like there's something that needs to change, but it's like you're not changing because we have judgment here. Like you're not making the best decisions for yourself. You're not making the decisions that you could be making to make yourself more stable and independent in this world, in your life. So reflection is a heavy theme here. And also you could be, Capricorn, this is just at random, you could be going through a period of depression because you're not feeling as independent, or just something in your life doesn't feel complete or whole or stable. So this is your strength, what you can possibly use to build your independence, and that's clarity. So I feel like you have a clear idea, Capricorn, of where you want your life to be, who you want to be, how you want your life to be, but maybe it's the execution that's really kind of tripping you up. Like you have the thought, you have the foresight, but it's like maybe the action is where you're falling short. Because I feel like you have a clear idea, you have a clear vision, but it's maybe the action that is really not, you're not really sure how to do it. And I feel like here's a message here for some of you. The best action that you can be taking right now, because it could be that you financially you can't take the actions necessary, but I feel like the one action that you can take right now, Capricorn, is speaking these things into existence. Speaking these positive things or the things that you want into existence. Is if it's financial stability, you can speak it into existence, like I am financially stable, affirming what it is you want, affirming your future, because I feel like essentially when you continue to affirm these things, there's eventually going to be a door available to you to open so that you can take that necessary action to make your dreams come true, whatever your desires are come true. I really believe that. It's like maybe having the faith is the first step for you. And this is your fears, deception, the Seven of Swords. I mean, that's pretty self explanatory. Nobody wants to be deceived. But I feel like maybe this deception is more of your own mental deceiving you, maybe telling you that you cannot have what it is that you want. You won't ever be independent. You won't ever be stable enough to pursue your dreams or goals. And I feel like that's the one thing, the fear that's getting in your way. This is possibly blocking. And I feel like the way this little fox, he's a little sly guy. He's holding on to this sword. And I feel like in some ways, Capricorn, you're holding on to this fear and using it as an excuse to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from taking the first step forward. And as I mentioned, the first step is just you having faith, you believing, you affirming, you communicating to the universe what it is you desire. Even communicating your expectations, take it a step further. Tell the universe, tell Jesus, God, whoever you believe in, what exactly it is you want and what you expect. And I'm telling you, the more you affirm it, I feel like the more it will motivate you and the more you will begin to see the opportunities blossoming around you. So this is supposed to be the best way to deal with the situation. And we have the Fool in reverse. So with this card in reverse, because the Fool can be about obviously someone being irresponsible or letting go of their troubles and just taking on a new adventure. But I feel like for you, Capricorn, the best thing for you to do to remedy your situation is, instead of letting go of your responsibilities and starting over again, it's more so turning around and facing your fears and tackling your insecurities, your fears head on, your doubts, taking the vision that you have for your life, facing them and making them come to pass, instead of just leaving it all behind and starting new, trying to have your hand in another pot that is you're probably going to have the same fear with that thing that you want to do. Like does that make sense? Like I can say, oh, I want to be a basketball player, but you're like, well, I'm only 5'2". And so you hold on to that fear because you're only 5'2", so it's never going to happen. So you look for something else, like, oh, I want to be an actress. Oh, but I'm not the best looking person. So that's another fear, So it's like, turn around, face your fear. If you want to be a basketball player, I don't know, train to be a basketball player or learn the ins and outs. Or maybe you won't be a basketball player, but maybe you can be like a coach. You know what I mean? So it's like not starting over again, continuing to start over and over again with something else that you're not finishing. Instead of being a starter, be the starter, but also finishing things. And acknowledge your fears. And acknowledge that your fears are getting in your way and you're letting it. Acknowledge that you have insecurities and you're letting it stand in your way. Acknowledge that you have a clear vision of your life and you yourself are getting in your way. And then do something about it. Just affirm continue to affirm these things. And I feel like you'll start to see things from a different perspective. You'll start to see the opportunities around you. And then you'll take those opportunities because you're affirming and you're believing and you're facing your fears and not letting it get in your way, Capricorn. All right, that was the message, Capricorn. Comment, like, subscribe. And if you stayed till the end, put a little Capricorn sign down in the comment section just to let me know that you finished. All right, talk to you guys later.